In this video, we're going to go over how you can access the work that you've turned in from Google Classroom, how you can back it up by accessing in Google Drive, and also a couple other features that may help you along the way. From the Google homepage, here we're going to be able to go to Google Classrooms, type into the URL Google Classrooms, or you can also type it into the Google search bar. Or my favorite, you can make a little easy to get to Google Classroom little bookmark so that you can go ahead to Google Classrooms. Once you're clicked in, you can go ahead and join a class. If you're already logged in, create another account for your child if you haven't done so. Use an existing account that you already have set up. Many of us already know this part, where all your teachers are set up, but you can go ahead and join a class here as well. Once you join a class, or if you already have classes in place, click on that teacher's name, go ahead over to where you can click the classwork at the top. And here you'll start to see all the different assignments and worksheets and different things that the teachers have set up for your child to take part in. Let's take this for example. Click on it, you can go in, you can see what's in here. You can add or create an assignment, or if it was just something where you're just viewing a video, you can mark as done. One of the cool, great little hidden areas are the Google Apps. If you click on the upper right hand side with all the dots, it'll bring you down to where you have the Google Apps area. You can go to Gmail, Classrooms, things like Calendar, where you can go ahead and set up appointments and reminders, and also to let you know what reminders the teachers have as well. But you can also go to Google Drive. Google Drive is a great spot. Once you click on Google Drive, it'll take you to where all your class assignments that you've turned in are stored. This is where your teachers are accessing them. This is also where you can access them yourself. Here, you can see the last few things that you put in, and here is where you have your classrooms. Your classrooms are all your teachers. Everything that you turn in, you are able to see through the classrooms. Let's click on Ms. Fry. With Ms. Fry, all the assignments that you've turned in are now right here. You can also, for your purposes of backing things up, you can right click, download, and that will allow you to download it to your hard drive, or in the case of my kids, I have them with a USB drive called their backpack that they get to save their documents and folders in. Here's a quick look at what a USB drive can do for you. A USB drive is like your backpack. It's a mobile hard drive that your files, which I would say are your books, will go into. And there, all of those files and completed assignments are there to be accessed. So this way you have backups of all the files that are on your Google Drive. So if something happens, Google goes kaput because everybody's using it, you still have access to all those files. Or if something screwy happens and a teacher does not have your file or your assignment, you have a backup that you can access and drop it right back in Google Drive or give to your teacher the way you need to. So here you have, again, all of your files that are in this case, Mrs. Fry's class. These are the things that were turned in by this student. You can see them here. You can go back to the classroom and you can see all of the other different teachers. You can click on them, go to their work, go directly back to the Drive, which is basically like your home page in Drive here. And you can also access all these different things. You also have the ability to, say you make a mistake and you put something in the trash. You can recover it. The only way you can't recover it is if you trash it again from trash. Kind of like your computer. Another area you have is your Share with Me. There, all your teachers' items are put in there, all your items are put in there, and you have access to a lot of different things. If you go to My Drive on the upper left-hand side, you can click an arrow down and access the classroom, and then click another level down and access all the teachers in that classroom. If you go back over to where the dots are, you can also access the docs. Docs is kind of like Microsoft Word. You can see some of the documents that your teachers have created, and you can create one yourself to finish your work or to write something up if you don't have time to type it up and scan it in and different things like that. Another good thing that you can do is Google Sheets. Sheets is like Excel. You can create a blank Excel sheet and say, I don't know, say you're doing charts or graphs or something like that. But for instance, here you have your brand new untitled sheet. I'm just, for example, going to type in some nonsense that'll get the point across so that you can see what I'm trying to say and how it can be used. You can title it whatever you need to title it. My blah, blah, blah sheet. Here, once you've titled it, it's actually going to save in the Google Drive. You can go access the sheets and there you will see it right there. You can see that your sheet is actually there in the Google Sheets. You can click on it, you can edit it, and you're good to go. It's great. You can also look to see that you can go to your meets. You can meet up with your teacher by putting in the code that she gives you, and you're good to go for that as well. It's a lot of access points there in your apps area, so get familiar with that. It'll help you out a lot. If you go back to your Google Drive area, you can also do something like create your own new folders. Here, if you create a whole new folder, you can title it what you need to title it. In this case, we're going to call it More Items. Say you take notes in Google Docs from your class, you can put it in a new folder, in this case, More Items. Uploading occurs when you right-click on the screen and you will get these options of uploading files, uploading whole folders, pulling things from Google Docs, Google Sheets. There are multiple ways that you can access this as well. You can go to the left-hand side to the big plus sign, which is new, and you can either make a doc, blank template from a spreadsheet, or more. One of the cool little things that I came across when searching through everything was that there's an area called Google Drawings. Paper can be a hot commodity, so here you can go ahead and do some scribbling, have your kids scribble. You can choose from the drop-down menus, you can draw some things. Say you have to do a drawing for class. You can go on here, do your little drawing, have it saved, and you have your drawing ready for class. You can also add text, add other images, type them in, say what you want to say, have fun with it. You can resize it so that it fits on the screen properly. You can make it bolder. You can change the color. You can do a lot of things with it. So this is a cool little addition as well that may help you to get through your work. You can file, download, which is like save, and you can save it as a lot of different things, PDF, JPEG, etc. Or if you title it what you need to title it, it'll save itself in your Google Drive. I hope this was helpful. Have a good one.